YouTube? It's your boy Squirto, and today I got a best class setup for you guys using the KN-44. I know a lot of people have probably already seen a video like this before, but it's a good gun for beginners, and I know a lot of people that are beginning are going to be wanting to watch videos. Just so you guys know, the video that's recorded in the back, it was at a theater, so it might look a little bit weird, but the class setup we're going to be using, I'm going to be showing you guys right now. As you guys can see, we're using the quick draw and grip. I know a lot of people use that on basically every single gun that they use. Especially people that like to run and gun. I also recommend you could use reflex on this gun, even though it has super clean sights. I think using a reflex sight on this is almost unnecessary just because the sights are so good. I also recommend using fast mags if you're also a rush happy person like me. I use fast mags every now and then. Rapid fire I threw on and I didn't really notice it too much, so I don't really recommend rapid fire. And it almost makes your accuracy a little bit worse, but you don't even hardly like recognize that you're using rapid fire, so I don't really recommend that. Suppressor, your range is gonna be go down quite a bit. I do notice a lot of people using the suppressor, which I don't really recommend. I mean, I guess if you guys like to be stealthy, you can go for it but you have to be pretty close to people. Also, we're using the Semtex and the concussion. I basically just run with the concussion on every class. I don't really find any more equipment that useful besides the C4, but right now in this gameplay I didn't have the C4, otherwise I probably would have been using it. And then with your lethal, I don't know, I guess you could use a frag. I like frags. I use frags in a lot of other classes. I was just using actually I was using a frag in this gameplay, but I have since changed it to Semtex just because I'm finding myself dying while cooking grenades in this game quite a bit, and I like to be able to stick walls because people wall run, so I recommend the Semtex over a frag in this game. And then we're using looks like Ghost, Fast Hands, Awareness, and Tac Mask. I use Ghost, but for anyone else that really wants to play it, if you're not too worried about being seen on the UAV, I recommend Flat Jacket just because people are using grenades quite a bit in this game. And then Fast Hands, it's just a really good perk. You know, when you're running around, you want to be able to pull up your gun really fast. If you're going to be swapping to your secondary, you want everything to be really fast. And I find it really hard when the enemy's using Fast Hands and you're not using Fast Hands. I find it really hard to win those gunfights, so I recommend Fast Hands as your second perk on basically every single gun that you're using. And then Awareness, in this game you can hear footsteps, and you can hear them really well, and it helps you take advantage of the people that aren't using dead silence. So if you're using a headset, I really recommend using Awareness in this game. It helps a lot. But if you're not using a headset, then I mean, I don't know, I'd probably throw on Blast Suppressor just to be seen off the radar, but I feel like Blast Suppressor on this game, it's just not as necessary as it was in Advanced Warfare. Usually when people use their thrusters, the motion it makes in your mini-map, you don't even really notice it that well. So, but I guess I'd recommend Blast Suppressor if you're not using a headset. And then Tac Mask, I think is just kind of a necessary perk in this game. People have been spamming their stuns. And I knew it would happen in this game. I knew from the beta that stuns were going to be getting spammed in this game. But if you use Tac Mask, it makes it so you don't get stunned at all. So if you do find yourself in a lobby where people aren't using stuns, then I'd probably recommend using Dead Silence. Just that way, if an enemy player is using a headset, you're not going to die from it. So, but yeah, guys, that's pretty much the class setup for this gun. In this gameplay, it said it was recorded in theater mode. I couldn't really see my scoreboard, but I know I went like 51 and 10 or something. Like my score streaks they did really good this game. And I was using the Psychosis ability, as you guys can see right there. It actually works really well. Like at first when I was reading on it, I'm like, that's so dumb. Like they're gonna be able to tell which one's the clone and which one's the actual like player. But actually, the clones actually run like a real player, and they make you turn that blue color like the rest of them. So if you're running into a building and you know there's a guy in there, just use that. There's going to be 4 of you. He's going to most likely not shoot at you first, and then you'll be able to kill him. So I was also using Psychosis just because I was trying to unlock all this stuff for the Reaper, and I think I finally got it. That's also a really good way to level up in this game, guys. Just use all the specialists, whether I mean, I know everyone wants to use a scythe because they're getting the most kills with it and everything. But if you want to level up really fast, just use one specialist, get all of their unlocks for that specialist, and then move on to the next. And it's like a total of like 20,000 XP per specialist, nearly. I mean, and if you can do that on every specialist, I mean, you're gonna be leveling up pretty fast. So, but yeah, guys, how's everyone liking Black Ops 3? I mean, I'm really enjoying it. I'm starting to get frustrated, but that's just because I've been playing a lot. So, I think I'm just gonna calm down on all my hours that I'm playing today. Right now, I'm like first prestige 41. I find myself being one of the highest levels in a lot of the lobbies. Jeez, I couldn't find my word, but yeah, see right here, it was a halftime. So, and I was recording in theater mode, so it's kind of weird right here. You guys can skip forward if you want, but yeah, guys. Anyways, the KN-44, to me, it's probably my favorite gun in the game. I think the best assault rifle is the ICR, but I find myself doing a little bit better with the KN-44 just because I feel like it fits my playstyle a little bit better. It doesn't fire too fast to throw you off when you're aiming. Look at that nice little triple kill right there. It doesn't fire too fast to throw you off on your aim, and it just works really well with the way that I play. Like, I play really rush happy, but I don't play to the point where I'm like right up in their face and need a gun that's just fires super fast. Like the VMP, when I'm playing on a small map, I'll use the VMP just because I know I'm going to be right up in their face, and that thing shreds when you're right up close to people. So, and another thing with this gun, a lot of people have been telling me, oh, how do you use the KN-44? Like, that thing has such bad recoil. How are you using that? If you throw on grip, and then this gun also, when it shoots, it kicks like a little bit to the left, like up and to the left. At least for me, that's what I've been noticing. And if you can just hold your aim just down, just a little bit, just down and to the right a little bit, I feel like this gun has no recoil. If you can control that, then this gun has almost no recoil. So I just want to let you guys know that that's how this gun kicks up. Like, but if you guys are hating on the KN-44 right now, I mean, just go ahead and give it a try. Try out this setup right here with quick draw and grip. And then when you're shooting people, don't just completely stop like aiming. Like, once you're on them, keep holding your left analog stick down, and you'll be able to kill them. And then right here, I was texting my friend, so look at that guy getting into his gravity spikes. But yeah, guys, I'm just gonna kind of let the gameplay play out from here. But I just want to give you guys my best class setup. Let me know if there's any other class setups you guys want to see. But I'm your boy Squirto, and I'm out. Peace.